Hello, my name is Jeff Morgan and this is FNVI. The topic today is punch listing part 1. I realise that we've included a ton of extra features in our punch listing module and we hadn't captured that in these videos, so I'm just going to quite quickly cover some of those, part 1 and part 2, because part 1 creation, part 2 is going to be the reporting. So I'm going to log on to our STEM instance, log on to there. And I'm going to go through an inspection, so I'll randomly pick one of these inspections. I've got my in progress inspections over here. I'm going to pick a new one, pick this one here and go to inspect. And we've got our list of all of our activities that will run down there, and of course, as usual, that's what they would look like presented on a tablet or a smart device. What you can see is you've also got documents that accompany that, and that's how it would present it on a device as well. Also, just thought I'd cover that. That's a little bit of a detraction. So let's say we've picked one of these items, and we'll pick on this top one, and we're going to fail it because we haven't got the correct data sheet. So we'll just put data sheet needed. Now what you can see that what we've done is we've created a scenario where the inspector doesn't have to type in what his personal interpretation is. We've got different categories which cover all the different types of potential punch. So we've got here in this case incorrect drawing, but he can also have damaged, and once he's selected that damage, you can say, well, what's the damage? Is it cable, is it tubing, is it whatever? We can let's select one of the other ones, because we can do this as a multiple. We'll say it's not damage, let's say that it's non-compliance. So now you'll see that, one second, now you'll see that we have a non-compliance section, so you can pick up the wrong cable, the wrong item, whatever it is. And if he wants to have another reason, so let's say it's missing parts, then the missing parts will be in here. What are those missing parts? So you can see that we've built in intelligence into this. So let's do that again to clear all those off, and we'll say it was wrong data sheet. Our fault group's going to be incorrect drawing. What we've also done is that if we fixed it but we wanted to allocate some time, so he's found a problem but he fixed it, and he can put in a number of minutes that it took him to repair that, and we're going to take that because we're going to have incorrect drawing. Of course, you can take a photograph of it wherever it is. Let's pick one of these for a photograph if he wants to capture that or whatever it is, and then we'll go through the submittal. Now, because the system submits in every individual item, it will still ask him to go through the process of saying, do you want to allocate any lost time? We'll say no. Is it going to be deferred, because you know it's going to be a while? And we can have deferral reasons. Can you say, well, the reasons were deferral, incorrect, or in the unavailable documentation? We won't select that for the time being. We just want to show you how this goes through. We'll just put docs in here. I'll just pick another photograph and select me as a witness and save those changing. So what's actually going to happen now? That's going to go into the punch list engine, and I can quickly see that. Come over here to the punch listing, and there indeed is the bottom one there, the wrong data sheet. Click on that detail, drawing LCV, etc. raised by me. There's a photograph of it. Confirm instrument against wrong data sheet. There's the comments, and this would come to the punches supervisor. He can either accept or reject it. If he rejects it, it goes back to the inspector for further information. If he accepts it, it goes into the punch list engine. I'm just going to leave that where it's sat so you can see how this works. So in the punch list now we've got accepted punches and we've got open punches now, one at the bottom. So the engine is creating a complete list, and you can see all the detail behind that, and it's capturing much more detail, much more intuitive, and it can allocate resources to that, and indeed it can put time to it of if he's fixed it, what the fix was and how much extra time it's took him. If he didn't fix it, it would go to the coordinator to be approved. So for the purpose of this demonstration, that's complete. I'm Jeff Morgan and this is FNVI.